Welcome back to On the Shelf Gaming!
Oh no, there's all these bad guys now!
Oh bro, these are small fries. I'm after someone a little more spindly.
No bro, they're unstoppable! So, I was gonna say this earlier, but we got caught up in the inverted controls thing.
Yeah.
So the Heartless, they all have gummy ships.
Yes.
And it makes no more sense that it makes less sense that they would have them than that we would have them. Because, like, are Heartless just normally out there and about all the time? It doesn't seem like it. It seems like they have to come, like, from the place where they all live.
Right, like they're sent by Maleficent.
Though it also seems like they shouldn't have to come from anywhere. Like, they should just be a naturally occurring thing. It kind of feels like they should be like Hollows in Bleach somehow.
This is cheating, they're huge!
I know! And just that they're not for whatever reason.
Ah!
Oh no!
I really thought someone would heal me.
This now. Yeah, did we not give them more potions?
Oh no, probably not, and fucking Donald doesn't have cure yet.
No, it's brutal in the early game until you get healing. Because, like, especially once you've played the game, you're used to Donald just casting that on the regular.
Right.
Because you tell him, cast that every time you think about it.
Like, even if it doesn't look like I'm dying, just give me a little boost.
Of course, then there's the times where he just doesn't for no fucking reason, but that's neither here nor there.
Right, that's just to talk about his AI.
Yeah, I mean, far be it from me to question the logic of Kingdom Hearts, like, why the Heartless would even exist, but also kind of like, why would the Heartless even exist? Because they explain that a lot, but also, like, they don't.
Remember, which one was I supposed to drink to get the secret boss to come out?
I thought you had to just kill everybody in this room.
Well, yeah, but notice there's no one else in this room right now?
No. Maybe you need to go. Maybe you need to try a little harder, bro.
Maybe I fucking do. I mean, don't get me wrong, I haven't played Kingdom Hearts in 1 fucking years. I don't remember how to fucking activate this boss.
Oh, same. It's been a hot second, bro.
It's like, we did all that. Yeah, Alice is gone. And I saved right before, so the continue would have been there. Let's just go back in. Maybe it broke.
True.
Cause yeah, the cat should show up and be like, "You ready to fucking square up?" What's up?
Yeah, it's not gonna happen because we haven't done the thing yet. We gotta like get to the ceiling to turn the things on or whatever.
Oh yeah. Fuck. How do you do that? I don't remember. I know we gotta go through that other way.
Yeah, one of the doors in this room over here is what will get us there, but I don't remember exactly which one.
You know what? Oh, here we go. Cutscene. Thank you for that rock.
Well, we didn't ask about the shadows, actually, so,
We're actually looking for a secret boss. We've kind of given up on Alice entirely.
Yeah, who is Alice again? What is wrong?
What? Oh, hey, big man!
Damn, he's huge!
Bring it on, big man! Stop getting in my way, big man. I'm not trying to fight you right now.
I got smaller fish to fry. More reasonably sized fish, one might say. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Alright, big man. Now it's you and me! Oh, damn. Feel kind of bad for that.
Nah, see, you come in and you're like, oh, see, guys, I can one-shot a big guy. Why can't you guys do that shit?
Well, gosh, Sora, I was kind of giving him the business before you got here. It's like, no, Goofy, it was me, all me.
Maybe if you'd given him the business, he'd have been dead. Maybe if you'd really been ready to give him the business, you'd have one-shotted him, like what it is that I did, but you didn't. You suck, Goofy. You'll never be Sora.
Poor Sora, you don't gotta be so hurtful about it. This is when he starts getting really sad about his D&D stories. The tea party!
everyone's favorite part of the game. You gotta pick the right chair to sit in.
Man, Elizabeth, I really need to get back to playing Alice.
True!
Because that was doing fairly well, too. But I don't know, I just... We recorded it so much because we just had nothing else going on because you were still on your vacation. And so I was feeling bad because I felt like I kept having to force Elizabeth to record with me.
Yeah, admittedly, not the ideal.
Well, like, don't get me wrong, she was fine. And like, if she didn't want to, we just didn't record.
Well, yeah. But it's one of those things, it's just like when... Especially because she's not like... I mean, obviously, she's literally on the show. Like, she's been on the show now.
Right.
But since she's not, like, quote-unquote on the show, you don't want to be like, oh, no, you have to come play more of this game with me.
Right.
Even if she's like, no, it's fine. I don't know. Listen, sometimes in life you feel bad about things when there's really not any actual reason to.
Right.
And that's just part of life.
Right. Well, and it's part of the reason, not like the whole reason, but it's part of the reason why Mike and I haven't finished Run Like Hell. On top of like the fact that the game was broken, which is another big part of it.
Yeah.
But like, I just don't feel like forcing him to fucking, like when we hang out, I feel like forcing him to be like, hey, we also have to go and watch like 2 hours of a fucking game.
You're right. Well, yeah, you and I, we do have to do that, and we still haven't, and it's been months.
Yeah.
So, like...
At this point, does nobody even want us to watch the fucking Inuyasha shit anymore? We're still gonna, because we want to.
Oh, yeah.
But...
Well, and when we finally do it, it'll be great.
Right.
We're just putting it off because we're chronic procrastinators.
You know,
not the only kind of chronic cronators we are. Oh, wait, not cronators. Damn it, I fucked it up.
Fucked it up. That was gonna be hilarious.
I blew it. I blew it. Like I'm gonna blow you to make up for it, bro.
Hell yeah. Fuck!
Oh no!
Oh,
Man, I'm hungry as hell, bro. We made a critical error.
Well, damn, bro. You know what I say to that? Suffer.
I am suffering, bro.
Fuck!
But you know what I'm gonna do when we record like another hour and a half, 2 hours of Kingdom Hearts?
What's that, bro?
Stop suffering. Go eat some Texas Roadhouse.
Hell yeah!
With my mommy so that she'll pay for it, hopefully. Because I can't... And I don't say this in any way to, like, discourage you from coming to me for help if you need literally anything. If things don't work out, like, exactly as we're hoping that they will. I've let my finances get so upside down this whole time while I've been waiting for the house sale, because I kept telling myself, oh, once the house sells, I'll be able to fix everything, which is true, I will be able to. Right. And when I say upside down, I don't mean like, oh no, I maxed out my credit cards or anything.
I'm going into debt as we speak.
Yeah, but I literally, my credit cards have stayed like at that bare, I can just barely keep up with making sure they're paid off every month. Fuck. Which, it still puts me ahead of a lot of people, so I'm not like complaining.
Right, you're hardly destitute.
But it's not the standard that I've set for myself, and I let the fact that I was depressed about getting divorced and having to sell the house to be like, I'm going to spend a bunch of money I don't really need to and order in food all the time and and just do whatever the fuck I want and
right.
not worry about anything. And it's a really good thing that the house is about to sell, because I think this past month I've tipped over past the point where I can actually keep up with it.
Right.
Without getting enough money in to clear it.
Now you're too far gone.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I'm about to sell the house then.
Yeah, me too. Well, and I think that's been part of it too, because my spending ramped up when I was like, well, I'll have money coming in soon. So I don't think I necessarily would have done that. I think the two things are related, but once I moved, for sure, it's over. Responsible Eric has to come back.
Yeah, we need him. I'm missing him. I hate being the voice of reason sometimes. Well, because as long as I've known you, you've always just been the voice of reason for just about fucking everything. God damn it, Donald, you are the fucking worst.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing he can fucking do against this guy anyway. He can't reach him to cast spells.
Oh, no. But still, that doesn't mean I have to like it.
Right.
And actually, he could, if he moved far enough back, he could probably shoot fire at him.
Right, but he'll never do that. Fuck. God, this boss sucks! Why did I do this? Why did I come to challenge him? I don't have to do this! At no point is this mandatory! Ah, fuck, I forgot to put potions on. Oops. And of course I can't get on the fucking table to save my goddamn life.
Yeah.
Right,
No problem.
Right. Oh, and Goofy's dead too, god damn it. Oh, I guess Saurus is gonna have to go by his lonesome. Get back here, you bitch!
Fine. Sora can handle anything. But, yeah, no, that's fair. Well, the thing is, it's not like I've never, especially money-wise, like I've definitely made irresponsible purchases in the past. I bought all of the source books for D&D on D&D Beyond.
Right.
And then a separate time, I bought all the adventure books on D&D, for D&D 5e on D&D Beyond.
Fuck! And
damn it. Oh no! We did hopefully save like right before we came back in here.
Yeah, I believe I did. Yes, I did.
Hell yeah. But not in a way... Oh, yes, we can. I was about to say not in a way where we can put your potions on. Put your potions on!
Oh, yeah, you right, bro! Should I give them potions so they can heal me?
The only thing is they're going to use them on themselves immediately.
That's true. And I really can't have that.
Yeah. That's the unfortunate thing. Until you just have enough potions so you don't have to worry about it, when you've got plenty of money and you can just go buy them, it's rough. I usually take their potions away at the very beginning of the game.
Same.
Because otherwise they're going to use them on themselves. And, like, obviously, they do also need to be alive, but they'll come back to life if they die, so it's not critical.
But we just
like,
fade out of
if I die,
existence.
it's over, so...
Well, and it's so weird that you can't change their potion usage. Like, you can tell
They say
Donald,
only
like,
use
hey,
them on me.
cure me every fucking chance you get. But you can't tell them, hey, use the fucking potions on me.
Right.
Only.
Well, and you can tell them don't use potions very much.
But then
if they don't use them...
They just fucking sit trapped in their inventory.
Mm-hmm. Nah, it's crazy. Man, we need... You and I hate... Well, I guess we could get, like, Elizabeth involved, potentially. That's still only 2 people, but that's twice as big of a party, so that's twice as good. But we need to play at least one of the adventure modules, so I can justify the very large amount of money I spent on all those.
Hell yeah.
I mean, granted, like, at the time...
Shit, I didn't want to use the high potion.
It's fine, you'll probably need all 3 of those, if we're being real, so... Probably won't matter that much.
Well, and I'm not gonna like ram my head against this guy. I am fully prepared to just leave and go get cure from Tarzan.
That's fair. Yeah, no, and also I've always been curious what it'd be like, because I know everyone's like, oh no, you know, as a DM, making all your own shit, like that's where it's at. And like, I like doing my own stuff, don't get me wrong. But I feel like the way I like to DM specifically is actually super conducive to the adventure modules. Cause like, I'm not like, cause like with Mike, he wants to build his whole world from scratch,
right.
Which is cool as shit, but also takes a whole lot of time and effort on the parts that I'm just like, I don't care that much about that.
Right.
Like the pantheon of gods in my world. The default gods that already exist in the official D&D setting,
right.
Good enough for me.
Sure,
like,
sure.
It's cool. And then if you want to add something, you know, hyper-specific, you always can do that later. Like, there's no rule that says, oh, you know... It's not like if I played a game that was set in the Elder Scrolls universe. Bro! That's another thing. And we talk about shit like this on a regular basis. But just, like... Making a D&D campaign and it's just fucking Skyrim or Oblivion. Playing with people who've never played it before. Because, like, could you imagine? Because you haven't played Oblivion, and, like, Finn and Ellie, they haven't played Oblivion. So could you imagine if like, I just get all my friends that I know that, like to play D&D, and it was just like, yeah, here's my completely unique campaign, wink, wink.
They'll never know. I saw someone post on Reddit a few years ago. It was like, what is your, like, as a DM, what is your signature? And mine is sitting there whispering, God, I hope they haven't seen this anime.
Yeah.
Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off!
Well, yeah, that's another thing.
Fuck off!
Oh no! One of the things that I would
I'm out of
absolutely love
potions.
to do, let them handle it.
Yes, hey, fucking knock him down. I need more fucking balls.
One of the things I would absolutely love to do is just run D&D, but Inuyasha.
Right. Oh yeah, we talked about that before. Okay, I'm not gonna ram my head against this. We're getting out of here.
Yeah, let's say because if we get Cure, easy.
This goes away. Plus, but then he'll have fucking lightning too, thunder, so he'll also just be able to fight.
That's true.
To the gummy ship.
Okay, but just imagine we have our D&D campaign where it's just like Inuyasha, but obviously we're going to wrap it up a little more succinctly than Inuyasha.
Right.
Because Inuyasha goes on for a long time. I'm not going to say after it should have ended, but after the part that would make for a fun D&D campaign is over at least. Because it really is just like, oh no, you guys, you broke the sacred jewel, and then you stop not Naraku and fix the jewel, and you give it back to the priestess who's like, thanks!
You guys are the best. Bye.
Yeah. So then after that, because that's like early adventure kind of stuff.
Right.
So now you're ready to close shut the jaws of oblivion. Or are you? Or is there some other property I should steal in the middle there? Before the emperor of whatever, the Sword Coast or whatever it is, dies.
Right.
God, honestly though, one of my biggest D&D DMing dreams that will also never happen is DMing Baldur's Gate 3 for people who have never played Baldur's Gate 3 and don't know anything about it.
They're just like, God, how did you come up with this story? I feel like this should win awards and like get a bunch of fucking patches after the fact.
It's like, oh, you're so right, it should.
I feel this game should get full mod support. Man, I'm so pissed. I broke my Baldur's Gate and I can't fix it. I need to buy it again if I want to play it again.
You need to buy it again?
Yeah, because I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't remember why I was doing something, but I did something trying to fix an issue that I was having. Mm-hmm. And I think I just deleted, like, a crucial file for the game to run. And I've tried uninstalling and reinstalling the game like 100 fucking times, and it's still giving me the same error. It's like, yeah, no, we're missing blah, 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 and we cannot run this fucking game. It's just impossible.
Crazy.
And so I'm like, I feel like I just need to buy it again at this point. But I don't want to buy Baldur's Gate again.
I don't blame you there. Have you tried installing it on Elizabeth's computer just to see?
No, I haven't.
Because surely it can't be like the download itself that's just broken. There's got to be something that you've changed in the computer itself now, somewhere, somehow.
I have no idea. Well, you figure that just like uninstalling the game and reinstalling it would fix it.
Right, that's what I'm saying though. Like, it's got to be something that's outside of the game's installation itself, but that it relies on somehow. Because nothing else like makes sense. Of course, that really doesn't make sense either. Why it would somebody would advise you anywhere to do that? But that's neither here nor there.
You're fucking telling me to do it. I don't know.
But actually, I was gonna say, and obviously, like we're in the long haul for Kingdom Hearts right now.
Yeah.
But now that Baldur's Gate 3 is fully complete, final major patch out. When Baldur's Gate 3 on the show? Like, obviously, we won't do literally fucking everything in the game.
Right.
Like we would in an actual playthrough. But, like, I just want to play it.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to play it on the show.
God, wouldn't Mass Effect on the show? Because I've been playing Mass Effect recently.
I've been wanting to play Mass Effect so fucking bad lately.
Get fucked some more!
Fucking love Mass Effect.
Oh, Mass Effect's so good.
Whenever because people talk about like the Elder Scrolls games, and one of the things that annoys people with like, and it's so dumb, because like Fallout 3, people are like, oh, the fact that your character has a dad and grew up in a vault,
right?
That's bad writing.
Yes.
Fallout 4, they're like, oh, having a wife and child, that's bad writing.
Right.
Fallout New Vegas, where your character was a courier, That's good writing. Now, obviously, like, I'm not going to sit here and say the writing is equivalent in all three of those games, but, like, those three premises are all equally valid.
Right.
Some more.
It's not...
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's not
What
the...
is this place?
This place.
Okay.
The idea itself is not just inherently the problem.
Look,
Right.
Is what it boils down to. And people point to, like, the Elder Scrolls and, like, you don't know anything about those characters, and it's like, yeah, and that's fine. Like, that's perfectly good. It makes for some fun role-playing stuff if you play it that way, which I don't really role-play in the Elder Scrolls. I just play the game and enjoy it for what it is. But that doesn't say that's better or worse than role-playing. Like, they're both equally valid choices. But people are like, no, having this character that already exists, bad. And it's like, whoa. Have you heard of this game called Mass Effect? Because that shit is the best.
I fucking
And your
love it.
character fully exists already. You get like 2 choices that have 3 options.
Right.
That's all the choice you get to actually make.
Right.
Other than like Paragon versus Renegade.
Yeah.
Which are functionally the 2 characters that you can have.
Right. Nice guy or fucking badass. Which, by the way, I'd like to apologize. Yes, you can save Rex without doing any of the shit. I always mix my Paragon and Renegade options, so I just never have enough stuff. But this time I've been doing like all Paragon, and so I do have enough stuff. And I remember that you also just always choose Paragon.
Yeah.
So, okay. I apologize.
You're good. I remember us having that conversation, but not when. Was it in Kingdom Hearts?
Maybe. If not, it was like in between episodes.
Could be.
Deep Jungle!
Hell yeah! And we're gonna see how deep that jungle goes next time on The Shelf Gaming.